Hello, my name is Jay Malarche, and I'm professor of theater and film at West Virginia University School of Theater and Dance. And I'm taking you on a trip through interior Chinatown, the campus read this year. Here's a sample screen to get you sort of more knowledgeable about what formatting of screenplays entails. Let's go in closer and look at the font first. It's Courier 12, which means it's a monospace font. Now, this is an absolute law that all screenplays must be typed out in Courier 12 point because it's a monospace type font, and that means that every letter, I, M, even spaces, are the same width. So it's very regular and very dependable. As compared to Times New Roman, and you'll see that it takes roughly 60% of the Courier length. Now, if you did a play in any font you wanted to, nobody would know how long the movie is. But if you use Courier 12, and the screenplay looks like this, with all the right margins and everything, 1 page of screenplay equals 1 minute of screen time. So this is really important because a 120-page screenplay equals a 120-minute film. And that's good for directors to know, and budgets to know, and all sorts of people in Hollywood. So let's look at more of the choices here. We're at screenplay page 31, as you see highlighted. The first thing to notice is Annie's line, which is a character dialogue slug line. It's all caps centered. There's her dialogue, and you'll notice how the margins are very wide. Everything's written out in a kind of a screenplay format, not necessarily the camera direction, but what we see as a watcher, as an audience. So all of the choices like cut to, those tell us we're moving to a different scene. Again, the margins are important. Anything that goes from margin to margin is a stage direction or scene description. So here's one about Annie, and then right below that she has another line. You'll notice the more at the bottom of the page. That is an indication that her dialogue continues at the top of the next page. Okay, here's a different screenplay. This is page 1, scene 1, and the fade in comes after all the studio and company logos that you know all too well. And then it says fade into scene 1 in exterior, a sentry tower. So the exterior is important here. That tells the production designer where to be, tells the director how many different setups they need. So scene 1 is an exterior. Scene 2, as we'll see later, comes as an interior in the barracks, and then other things that are described here. So that's pretty much what we have as far as screenplay formatting. Thanks very much.